Good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the Warren County High School Class of 2022 commencement exercises. At this time, please rise and remain standing. Oh, yes. For the Warren County High School Space Force Junior ROTC presenting and posting of the colors, followed by the national anthem played by Mr. Caleb Latham. You may be seated. Again, good morning. I am Pamela Jordan, Senior Class Advisor, bringing you greetings on behalf of the Warren County High School Senior Class Support Team. First, we want to congratulate our graduating class of 2022. As well as welcome all distinguished guests, relatives, and friends who are here to celebrate this auspicious occasion with us. We also wish to acknowledge our junior class marshals on distinguished duty today, Mr. Rocky Carter and Mr. Zamir Robinson. We realize that this is a very exciting time for everyone in attendance, and this is an awesome opportunity to witness your loved ones reach a significant milestone and cross this stage with eagle pride. So with that said, we just kindly ask that everyone please place your phones on vibrate or silent at this time. Please remain seated until appropriate program transitions occur. Please remain seated when graduates accept their diplomas, as well as when the graduates have exited the gym. Please refrain from blocking the view of your neighbors in the bleachers while you use your technology and devices. And most of all, enjoy the moment with our graduates. Thank you for your cooperation, and again, welcome.
Good morning. I am delighted to welcome Warren County elected officials, Warren County School Board members, Superintendent Mr. Keith Sutton, Warren County Central Office personnel, our keynote speaker, Warren County High School administration, faculty and staff, parents, family, friends, and the graduating class of 2022. I am Dr. Keisha Lewis, principal of Warren County High School. Today marks one of the most important milestones in high school. Graduation is a sacred, time-honored tradition rooted in hard work, diligence, and personal growth. I am immensely proud of the graduating class of 2022 for pushing through and doing what was necessary to get here today. Graduates, I would like to share with you some interesting statistics about your graduating class. This year marks the 39th commencement exercise for Warren County High School. 53 seniors are graduating today. This is the smallest graduating class in the history of Warren County High School. Now, while this is a smaller class than before, you have achieved big things. First, academics and extracurricular activities played a key role in seniors being awarded numerous academic and athletic scholarships. Secondly, 50% of seniors submitted their plan to counseling service as either going to a college, going to a university, the military, or committing to join the workforce upon graduation. Based on these statistics, we can conclude that you have great potential for success with anything that you put in your heart and mind to achieve. It also tells us that you know the value of hard work, determination, and perseverance. With that said, I want to share 4 pieces of advice. Number 1, look ahead and have a vision. James Allen, an American essayist, once said, "For true success, ask yourself these 4 questions. Why not me, and why not now?" Every successful person started with a vision, a dream, or desire. This is an ideal time to take your enthusiasm from today and channel this energy into a quest for something more, higher, or better. You have a bright future ahead of you, and all it takes is a goal, a plan of action, and an awareness of opportunities to get you moving. Point number 2, know the true meaning of success. Let's be clear, graduates. You will not achieve success without some failures or setbacks along the way. This is confirmed by Booker T. Washington, who believed that success is measured more by the obstacles we overcome than by our position in life. Remember that success does not necessarily mean making exorbitant amounts of money. A person who can live happily without riches is incredible. Try to serve mankind with passion and purpose, and everything else will follow. Point number 3, change is inevitable. Please understand, graduates, that you must be ready in response to opportunities and challenges that come your way. Change is constant, as our new normal taught us. Just know that it is okay to adjust your plan and take an occasional side road. And my last point, maintain your friendships. It is important that you maintain friendships after graduating from high school. Look around, graduates. This is the last time that all of you will be in the same room at the same time, because life takes you in different directions. Your lives will be richer for remaining connected. In closing, to the Warren County High School graduating class of 2022, I am privileged to wish you good fortune, success, discovery, and growth as you progress to the next level. I also encourage you to seize every great moment and to know that it's your time to soar, like today. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Montreal Alfred, a senior scholar and member of the Warren County varsity football team. I am honored to bring greetings to our county commissioners and elected officials, Warren County School Board Chair, Mrs. Jennifer Sims, Vice Chair, Ms. Victoria Lehman, and the school board members of Warren County. Warren County Superintendent, Mr. Keith Sutton, and his executive cabinet, invited guests, our guest speaker, Mr. Maurice Hilton Bowles III, Warren County High School Principal, Dr. Keisha Lewis, and administrations, teachers and staff, family and friends, and the Warren County High School graduating class of 2022. I am standing before you today because I have the honor of paying tributes to our parents, teachers, and staffs. All of these individuals have played a significant role in our educational journey leading up to this important day, graduation. An important quote that I heard for many years, especially while growing up, is "It takes a village to raise a child" by Ann Douglas. During my youth, I constantly struggled with understanding the meaning behind it. However, as I grew up and got more experience, it became clearer to me. Our teachers and parents are like the train tracks of our lives. They help us move in the right direction to an intended place and then guide us to our next destination. And it all begins with communication. My parents and teachers are aware that I tend to procrastinate and struggle when it comes to writing essays. Having an English teacher like Mrs. Masters Bradford bring into me and my parents my problems gave me the push that I need to prioritize my assignments and get them done. This coaching helped me a lot, and I am very thankful for it. There are so many other examples of the impacts that our teachers have on us, like band director Mr. Latham, who talks to us in a relatable way to make us think about our future plans. My time is limited, so I will say, truly, thank you all Eagle teachers for supporting me and mentoring us every step of the way to achieve our dreams and goals. I also want to thank additional stakeholders for taking care of us, including our cafeteria staff, front office support, school nurse, social services, and custodial staffs. Most importantly, I would like to take the moment to thank our parents. I especially want to thank my parents in direct, and I know my fellow graduates can relate. Mom, Dad, Grandma, I know it's been a bumpy road. I know that there were times where I might have stressed you out as I was trying to make a decision on what I would do with my life. I know that there was times that I just needed some help, really, honestly. But those times when you sat down with firm guidance with me is exactly what I needed to stay on track and graduate. What you said to me, I heard you, and it worked. You have made me a more responsible person, student, son, and leader. I love you, and I will be eternally grateful for what have you as parents. In closing, and on the behalf of the 2022 class, thank you to the entire village for your support, encouragement, forgivingness, mentoring, and even tough love. We never would have made it without you. Thank you.
Good morning to Warren County elected officials, Warren County School Board Chair, Vice Chair, and board members. Warren County School Superintendent, Mr. Keith Sutton, Warren County School Central Office, Warren County High School Administration, teachers and staff, invited guests, family and friends, and the Warren County High School graduating class of 2022. I am Jacavius Gould, Eagle Scholar athlete, and it is an honor and privilege to introduce today's commencement keynote speaker who will deliver our challenge. Before I begin, I would like to acknowledge and thank the Warren County High School Athletics Department under the leadership of retired athletic director Wanda Thompson and current athletic director Victor Hunt Jr. The directors and my coaches, in partnership with the administration, teachers, and family, held me accountable for standards of excellence inside and outside the classroom. These partnerships helped me garner success as a well-rounded student with great experiences I will never forget. Again, thank you for everything. Mr. Maurice Hilton Bowles III is a native of Petersburg, Virginia, and currently serves as college pastor at 2nd Calvary Baptist Church in Norfolk, Virginia. Mr. Bowles was educated through the Petersburg, Virginia public school system. While attending Petersburg High School, Bowles was the French horn section leader and in the marching band and the shooting guard on the varsity basketball team. Upon earning his high school diploma, he attended Virginia State University, majored in health and physical education, and was the head drum major for the marching Trojan Explosion Band. Professionally, Mr. Bowles has served the community as an educator, basketball coach, and instrumental music assistant in the Henrico County Schools, Petersburg Public Schools, and Warren County Schools. He also serves as the program director of At-Risk Youth Program for Cooperative Extension in Chesterfield County, Virginia. For 11 years, Mr. Bowles was an active member of the State Youth Advisory Team for the Baptist General Convention of Virginia Division of Youth Ministry. As a member of this advisory team, he played an instrumental leadership role in the development of various youth ministry events throughout Virginia. Mr. Bowles has served the gospel ministry for 25 years and was licensed to preach at the Gospel of Jesus Christ at Good Shepherd Baptist Church in Petersburg, Virginia. Under the pastoral leadership of Bishop Jeffrey L. Reeves, Sr., he served for 2 years as the youth pastor of 2nd Baptist Church, Chester, Virginia, under the pastoral leadership of Reverend Johnny Fleming. These experiences helped him facilitate growth and enlightenment in the lives of youth and their families. He also served for 5 years as the youth and young adult pastor of Mount Hope Baptist Church as well as Shiloh Baptist Church, Old Site, both of Fredericksburg, Virginia. Mr. Bowles is the founder and coordinator of the annual MTE, Virginia Interstate Youth Conference, which brings over 1,000 youth and adults from throughout the country for motivation, confidence building, and mentoring in the effort to reach their divine purpose. Currently, Mr. Bowles is the Director of Youth and Athletics at Gethsemane Baptist Church in Newport News, Virginia. Academically, in addition to his youth initiatives and church-appointed roles, Mr. Bowles is taking his divine purpose to a higher level by pursuing his Master's of Divinity at the Samuel DeWitt Proctor School of Theology on the campus of Virginia Union University. Without further ado, I introduce to some and present to others Mr. Maurice Hilton Bowles III.
To your superintendent, Mr. Keith Sutton, Dean of Students, Mr. Amon Hargrove, Assistant Principal, Ms. Kia Scruggs, Principal Dr. Keisha Lewis, faculty, staff, parents, community, and most of all, the graduating class of Warren County High School 2022. Come on, y'all, give it up for this graduating class. I don't want to be before you too long on the day, but before we get started, y'all mind if we do something fun? I'm gonna say it again. Y'all mind if we do something fun? All right, let's go. All right, so listen, from here all the way into the bleachers on this side, y'all are group number one. I want y'all to hold up number one. Hold up number one for me. Hold up number one. Now hold it up. Don't put it down. Don't put it down. From here onto this side, hold up number two. Hold up number two for me. All right, so y'all are group number one. All right, now let me hear y'all say group number one. Wait till I tell you to say it because I need y'all to be louder than group number two. Number two, when I tell y'all to say group number two, I need y'all to be louder than group number one. Don't let group number one get y'all. All right, y'all ready? Group number one, on the count of three, say group number one. 1, 2, 3. All right, they in the house. Group number two, on the count of three, don't let them get y'all. Come on, y'all ready? Here Here we go. Group number 2. Say number 2 on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so group number 1, y'all are pump up the volume. So whenever I point to y'all, I need y'all to say pump up the volume. Group number 2, whenever I point to y'all, I need y'all to say the music ain't loud enough. All right, y'all got it. Now I know we're in school, but ain't is what we're going to use today. Y'all ready? So when I point at this side, y'all got to say pump up the volume. See, y'all missed it already. Y'all missed it already. This side, when I point to y'all, y'all got to say the music ain't loud enough. All right, so this is how it's going to go. It's going to go in rhythm like this. It's going to be pump up the volume. The music ain't loud enough. Y'all got it? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Hold up. Y'all was supposed to be pump up, the pump up, the pump up, the pump. All right, let's try it again. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Y'all give it up. Because today, we're going to talk about and celebrate how these young people that have their graduation regalia on did not let anything stop them, but they kept pumping up the volume because the music on their education was not loud enough. Y'all, for a few moments, I want to talk to the graduating class on the topic that simply says, nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. Y'all got it? If you believe that, somebody shout, nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Y'all, in our world today, there are many people who simply give up. And it seems that in our culture today, that quitting and throwing in the towel have somehow become the acceptable things to do. And instead of challenges being what makes us motivated to push hard and to reach our goals, many people allow challenges to stop them. And the reason that challenges stop some people is because challenges make it tough to keep going. Challenges cause us to become frustrated with the process, and at times challenges can cause us to just be in a place where stuff can mess up our entire vibe. But the unique thing and the crazy thing, y'all, about challenges on today is that challenges are able to show up without announcement. Has anybody ever been doing your own thing? Rocking your drip, minding your own business, not bothering anybody. You were just trying to stay out the way and be great. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, some trouble and some mess and some challenges showed up without announcement. And when they showed up, they tried to block you from reaching your dreams. They tried to stop you from reaching your goals. And when these types of challenges show up, what seemed to be easy for you now all of a sudden has become hard, and many people respond by stopping and giving up. But on today, as we look out into the Dub C, Eagles Nest Gymnasium, we see that there are some young people in the state of North Carolina who know that giving up is not in their DNA. It is clear today that there are about 53 graduates wearing their cap and gowns who have refused to give up. There are 53 graduates, in spite of challenges, that had something on the inside of them that simply said, nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. And for these young, talented, dynamic, and amazing Warren County scholars who passed all of their EOCs, when challenges showed up for them, they met them head on. When challenges showed up for them, yes, it got tough, but they kept going. When challenges showed up for them, yes, they got frustrated, but they stayed in school and trusted the process. And this class of 2022, even when your so-called friends blocked you on IG and unfollowed you on TikTok, even when your parents kept bugging you and wouldn't let you live, and even in those times when your teachers got on your last nerve. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You knew that in those moments that quitting was not an option for you. You knew that giving up was not who you were. And even when you felt like giving up, you stood 10 toes down, looked at yourself in the mirror and said, self, nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Somebody just shout again, nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Well, how does a Warren County graduate know that nothing can stop them? They are all the way up. Well, the first thing that they know that makes them understand that nothing can stop them is that they have an eagle on the inside of them. Somebody say, it's an eagle in me. It's an eagle in me. It's an eagle in me. Listen, there's an eagle on the inside of you. There's greatness that's in you. There is awesomeness that's in you. There's boldness that's in you. Graduates of the class of 2022, there is fearlessness and the greatness of an eagle that lives on the inside of you. And what I like about an eagle on this morning, y'all, is that eagles have the ability to fly up to 2,000 feet above sea level. They are one of the highest flying birds that exist. In essence, eagles can't fly low because eagles are all the way up. These eagles are also the type of birds that build their nest on the tallest trees and even on the highest cliffs and the highest mountains. In essence, eagles are all the way up. They are skilled hunters, y'all, with a keen sense of eyesight that allows them to focus on their goals from thousands of feet away. In essence, nothing can stop the eagle. And here on today, the Eagles report card has an A+ in the skill of speed because eagles can fly up to 60 miles an hour. In essence, nothing can stop them because eagles are all the way up. And Warren County High School graduates of the class of 2022, the reason that I know that there's an eagle on the inside of each of you is because you selected a homecoming king and queen in Unity Davis and Macy O'Sellers, who like eagles fly high. You made it to the states in track and field, and many of your athletes from various sports have signed with colleges because like eagles, you too fly high. And you continue to fly high because you passed your classes, you stayed the course, and for 13 years of your life, from elementary school to middle school, from middle school to high school, and from 9th grade until today, like an eagle, you kept flying high, locked in on your goal, and made it to this location called graduation. Now, I don't know if I have any Eagles in the house today, but if there are any Eagles in the class of 2022 and even some Eagle alumni in the crowd on today, I wish y'all could just put your hands to the side and flap them like the Eagles, come on, that you are. Well, again, how does a Warren County graduate know that nothing can stop them? They are all the way up. Secondly, a Warren County graduate knows this because they made it this far. Somebody say, I made it this far. Class of 2022, you need to know that through a pandemic shutdown, you made it. You need to know that through losing some loved ones, you made it. Class of 2022, through virtual learning, you made it. Through coming back to school, having to wear a mask and weekly testing, you made it. Through tests and quizzes, you made it. Through hard homework and a whole lot of classes, you made it. through friends that were cool with you in 9th grade, but talked about you in 12th grade. You made it. Through dealing with people that did not believe in you, you made it. Through the unfortunate deaths of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and Ahmaud Arbery, you made it. Through an insurrection at the White House, you made it. And even in those times when you didn't really believe in yourself, you held your head up. Come on. You hung in there. You kept going. And today you can say, I made it. Come on. Somebody just shout, I made it. Yeah. And I heard you got a class song, so I would believe that Fantasia would say it like this. I done made it through the storm and the rain. So much pressure, heartache, so much pain. I've been broken into pieces, maybe more. Some nights I made my bed on the floor. The enemy really tried to take me out, hit me with his best shot and knock me down. But I'm still standing. Come on. After all that I've been through, I've survived it all, and it's all because of you. I made it. And Warren County High School class of 2022, I want you to know that you, young man, and you, young lady, did not just make it, come on, but you made it not to stop right here. For this graduation is not a stop on your journey. As a matter of fact, we're not just here to celebrate all that you have done, but this is also a celebration in advance for all that you will do. So I just wish I had some parents, come on, and some teachers, some administrators, some school officials, some family members, and some community members that can make some noise because they made it this far. Now that was okay, that was all right, but now I need some parents, teachers, administrators, school officials, family members, and community members, watch this, to lose your mind this time because you are excited about all of the great things that they are about, come on, to do and about to achieve. So class of 2022, not only is there an eagle inside of you, not only have you made it this far, but not to stop here. But lastly, how does a Warren County graduate, and I'm done, know that nothing can stop them? They're all the way up. It's because they know that the world is waiting on their purpose. Here we understand, young people, that you are dressed in your graduation regalia on today. You must know that the entire world is waiting on you. Somebody say, the world is waiting on me. The entire world is waiting on you to show up with your purpose. And the mere fact that you have a great purpose that the world is waiting on should let you know that you nor your life, come on, is a mistake. Class of 2022, you've got to know that you were born on purpose and with a purpose. You are not just a mistake. Come on. You are not a mere result of conception. You are not just one of the boys. You are not an industry girl, come on, or a Broadway girl or an industry baby. Young lady, you are not just some bad chick. And young man, you are not a thug or a gangster. But you and your purpose are more valuable than Gucci, more valuable than Louis, more valuable than Prada, Jordans, and Ray-Bans all put together. And the world is waiting on you to show up with your purpose. Now, I know that some people here today might just look at you and think that you are merely a high school graduate. But Eagles of the class of 2022, you've got to look to the right and to the left of you while you're sitting there. And what you'll find out is that you're not just sitting beside a graduate, but you are actually sitting beside the next doctor. You are actually sitting beside the next lawyer. You are actually sitting beside the next U.S. military leader. You are sitting beside the next teacher, principal, and superintendent. You are sitting next to the next famous entertainer, the next agricultural scientist, and you may even be sitting next to the very next president of the United States.
of America. But whatever it is that the greatness on the inside of you holds, you've got to believe for the rest of your life that if you made it this far, that somebody is waiting on your purpose and nothing can stop you because you are all the way up. Now, in closing, as I think about what a Warren County grad is, I like to call it a WC grad, and that's spelled WCGRAD. Somebody say WCGRAD. Say it like you mean it. Say WCGRAD. And when I look at those letters, when I think of a Warren County grad, you are W because you have a wonderful work ethic. You are C because you are more than a conqueror over many things. You are G because greatness is all over you. You are R because you are resilient and can bounce back from anything. You are A, amazing. I mean, look at you flexing and dripping all over the place. You are D because you are disciplined, dedicated, and determined, and you're going to keep being great because nothing can stop you. You're all the way up. There's an eagle inside of you. Nothing can stop you. You're all the way up. You made it this far, and nothing can stop you. You're all the way up. The world is waiting on your purpose and your purpose and your purpose, and because of that, nothing can stop you. You're all the way up. Congratulations. God bless you. And we celebrate the class of 2022. Come on, y'all, stand to your feet and give it up for our graduates.
Good morning and greetings to the Warren County Board of Commissioners, Mr. Tar Davis, Chair, and Mr. Victor Hunt, Senior Vice Chair, Warren County elected officials, Warren County School Board Chair, Ms. Jennifer Sims, Warren County School Board Vice Chair, Ms. Victoria Lehman, Warren County School Board members, Warren County School Superintendent, Mr. Keith Sutton, Warren County Schools Executive Cabinet, all community stakeholders, our keynote speaker, Mr. Maurice Hilton Bowles III, Warren County High School administration, faculty, and staff, our parents, family, and friends, and last but not least, the Warren County High School graduating class of 2022. I am Amy Burnett, summa cum laude, North Carolina scholar, and honor graduate. It is a privilege to be here on this joyous occasion, as well as an honor to deliver today's farewell message. Congratulations, 2022 graduates. We did it! Not knowing exactly what I was going to say today, I have to confess that finding the words for this speech was harder than some of the actual tests I took throughout our years of high school. I know all of us, including parents and teachers, are wondering, where did the time go? It feels like just yesterday, we were freshmen fighting with the locks on our lockers, trying to figure out where our next class was, and looking generally clueless at all the upperclassmen. Now, we are the upperclassmen sitting in these chairs, leaving our childhood behind and stepping into the real world to start our respective journeys. Some of us will continue education by attending community college, a university, or trade school. Some enlisted in the armed forces, while others chose to enter the workforce. We even have some entrepreneurs among us who will build economic wealth. The bottom line is we plan to make a difference. I know I can speak for all of us when it comes to how we measure the time we spent in high school. First, we measured it with class periods, just waiting for the day to be over so we could go home and do whatever our little hearts desired. As the days and weeks passed by, we measured the time in semesters, and later in years as we moved up from clueless freshmen to confident sophomores who thought we had it all figured out. By the time we reached our junior year, we were certain that we were prepared to take over the school as graduating seniors, and we could not wait. Boy, was I clueless about what the senior year had in store. I define it as the most stressful but most rewarding school year ever. This was a year that certainly kept us on our toes and ensured a job well done. We were measured for success, and we met every challenge. This is a surreal moment. Here we are today actually graduating. We made it despite all the obstacles we encountered. We went home for 2 weeks, then those 2 weeks turned into 2 years. Let's not forget COVID-19 quarantine, remote and hybrid learning, which improved our use of technology, mask wearing, sanitizing, spraying, the 3 W's for prevention, mask optional, Google Classroom, catching up, modified events, you name it. All of these things happen in addition to research papers, presentations, projects, group work, online testing, benchmarks, Saturday school, credit recovery, summer camp luau, makeups, senior meetings, deadlines, shelling out money, the list goes on and on. No one, and I mean no one, but the class of 2022 can say they experienced what this graduating class endured and persevered to cross this stage and accept our diplomas. Give yourselves a round of applause. We utilize many learning platforms to get things accomplished, but most importantly, we were guided by the resilience of our Eagle faculty. Teachers, we salute you and appreciate you helping us reach this milestone. Dr. Lewis, Miss Jordan, Miss King Harris, Miss Masters Braxford, and Miss Austin, we want to give a special shout out. Thank you for pushing us, never allowing us to quit, and for believing in each and every one of us. To our parents, thank you. You have been our biggest and most consistent support system through thick and thin, as well as good and bad times. You have been our advocate, cheerleader, coach, alarm clock, confidant, and even our reprimander when needed. You walked with us from kindergarten to high school, and we know that this walk will continue with whatever life offers us. To the Warren County High School administration, all we can do is imagine what went on behind the scenes to provide support beyond our many requests. Thank you for your patience as we figured out this new normal world of ours. And bringing our high school journey to a close, I would like to again congratulate my fellow graduating class of 2022. We leave here today as proud Eagles ready to take flight and soar. We are not just friends and classmates, we are officially a part of the Eagle alumni family. Wherever you go and whatever you do, remember our Eagle family and our unbreakable bond. Know that greatness lives within us. We will make it shine bright for others to see. Make the most of the journey, as we only live once. Stay safe and enjoy the next chapter. Remember our class slogan, and graduates, repeat after me. The question is not, who is going to let me? The question is, who is going to stop me? Thank you.
As principal of Warren County High School, I hereby certify that the students assembled here before you have completed the course and other related requirements set by the state of North Carolina and the Warren County Board of Education for graduation from high school. Therefore, I present to you the class of 2022 and recommend that they be recognized as high school graduates.
As the superintendent of Warren County Schools, and by the power and authority vested in me by the state of North Carolina and the Warren County Board of Education, I accept your recommendation. Therefore, Principal Lewis, Dr. Lewis, I authorize you to proceed with the awarding of the diplomas, which certifies their completion of high school. Congratulations to the class of 2022. Now, I'm going to deviate from the script just for a second. I want you all to know that I started in this role as superintendent July 1st of 2021. So class of 2022, you are my first graduating class. You all have shown me a tremendous amount of love in this first year as superintendent. I want you all to know I am extremely, extremely proud of you. And so to honor that, I want to take a selfie and show the world the eagle in us. So everybody stand up. Graduates, stand up. Thank y'all for that.
Good morning. We are Ms. Smith and Ms. Garner with Counseling Service. It has been a pleasure serving as your counselor this school year. Graduates, congratulations to you and best wishes. Presenting diplomas will be Dr. Keisha Lewis, Principal, and Ms. Kia Shrugs, Assistant Principal. Congratulating graduates will be Mr. Keith Sutton, Superintendent, Ms. Jennifer Sims, Warren County School Board Chair, Mr. Ahmad Hargrove, Dean of Students, Mr. Maurice Hilton Bowles III, our keynote speaker, and Pamela Jordan, Senior Class Advisor. Jonathan Frederick Evans. Maya Jalea Brown. Montrell Jermaine Alfred. Deshaun Marvelous Boyd. Santasia Imani Boyd. Andre Maurice Bullock. Jada Nakira Bullock. Amy Ann Burnett. Jemiah Shante Cabanis. Autumn Dawn Carroll. Samaya Nicole Chapman. Quinn Alexander Christmas Jr. Raheem Thomas Cooper. Tierra Treasure Mamie Coverton. Kevin Willie Lee Crosby. Ayana Simone Crump. Kayvon DeAndre Davis. Unity Latasia Davis. Tatiana Nicole Flores. Antonio Darnell Folks Jr. Jared Gondorilla Calderon. Jacavius Javon Good. Troyce Odell Haddock. Mark Anthony Hayship III. Tayana Kiara Harris. Nyla Laverne Hayes. Kasani Sabria Henderson. Jaquel Ahmad Hendrick. Alexis Ayana Hewlin.
Destiny Nicole Hunt. Cedarius Laquan Jefferson. Shaylin Ari Jones. Amante Carlos Jordan. Alyssa Danielle LeMay. Eric Zamir Mangum. Christopher Samuel Scott Marshall. Jans Louis Marty Cagnet. Benjamin Mason Mosley. Jamel Kwalik Moss. Dakota Ann Mullins. John Joseph Wesley Peoples, Jr. Dion Adrian Earl Pinkney. Kevin Allen Rogers II. Michael Jawan Revis. Yancy Sanchez Solis. Timothy Mackay Scott Jr. Maceo Theodore Sellers. Carmen Monique Williams. Deasia Monet Williams. Leslie Owen Williams. Talasia Antiana Williams. Crystal Shania Woolridge.
Seniors, rise. Now, by the power vested in me by the state of North Carolina and the Warren County Board of Education, I hereby pronounce you graduates of Warren County High School. You may now turn your tassels.